everyone, I'm here with my Friday favorites. I have one fail, which is a really weird fail for me because I've been using it for a very long time and I just now started to notice issues with it. So I'll save that to the end. But I have some fun favorites. These are all new products. A lot of them are very new to me and I don't think you have seen any of them with the exception of maybe one or two in videos prior. So start with some eye products that I'm loving. CVS is having 40% off Physicans Formula, so I picked up these two matte palettes. I had purchased one for Melissa or Mel and PHS a long time ago when we did a swap, and I think I got her Canyon Classics. And I had never tried it before, but they looked really cool, and I know she's mentioned it in quite a few videos that she uses this, so I finally decided to pick them up for myself. So I picked up Canyon Classics, which is the first one. It's a really great quad with 4 matte shades, and I'm kind of wearing a combination of the two of these today, but the first one is Canyon Classics. And then the next one is called Classic Nudes, and this is a little bit more of a warmer quad, and they're really blendable. They're very creamy. They're not chalky. I just really, really love them. They're great little companion palettes for if you're traveling and you have maybe a shimmery palette like I'll show you next. It's just a really great kind of companion palette if you don't want to invest in like the Urban Decay Basics. I think these are a great option as well. They are a little pricier. I think they're like $13, $14, which is kind of crazy for a drugstore. But if you could pick them up at 40% off, that definitely helps. The next eyeshadow is, I Instagrammed this. This is the Sonia Kashuk. They call this one the Jewel of an Eye palette, and they're all shimmery, but they are gorgeous, gorgeous jewel tone, and then a couple neutral shadows. And I'll swatch a couple for you. So I have been really enjoying playing with this week. They're beautiful colors. I love them for like the lower lash line or all over your lid. They're absolutely beautiful, and pairing them with like a matte palette like this is really helpful too, so you get a good transition shade, a good highlight shade, because you don't obviously want shimmer all over your eyeball. That's just a little too much. So I really love this. I think that I paid around $16.99 for it, so it's a couple dollars cheaper than the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral, which is all matte. So again, or even this is a nice companion palette, having the matte one and the shimmery one. So I've been really loving this. The pigmentation is great. The colors are beautiful. And I love getting the little Instagram pictures of you guys buying these, and those that have purchased this or found it at their Target. I'm glad that you're loving it as well. So I highly recommend this if you can find it. It's in the limited edition section. So mine was like on the top shelf of where they put the limited edition stuff, but really, really love this. All right, the last eyeshadow products that I'm gonna talk about, one I'm wearing today, and it is these Jessies Girl Pigments. I found these, well, I've seen them at Rite Aid, and I've always kind of wandered past them, but I actually decided to look at them the other day, and I found a couple colors that I really, really love. This one that is all over my lid is called Cafe au Lait, and it's a beautiful, like shimmery, beigey color. So it's a very nude color. It's really beautiful. I think it looks gorgeous with warmer colors in your crease, like maybe a orangey brown, kind of like a saddle from MAC, one of those shades I think is really pretty. So that's Cafe au Lait. And then, so the three that I picked up that I really love are Cafe au Lait, which is all over my lid, Sunset Boulevard, which is a gorgeous shimmery kind of reminds me of Expensive Pink from MAC, but in a pigment form, and then Pink Glitz. So this one is Pink Glitz, that one is Sunset Boulevard, and this one is Cafe au Lait. And they're just super reflective and beautiful. I start out by applying them dry, and I didn't have hardly any fallout, which was really nice. And then I just kind of dampened my brush and put it on a little bit wet, as far as, you know, over it with a little bit more product. So you can definitely use them wet or dry. I think they're super pretty. Highly recommend checking out these Jessies Girl ones. I definitely am interested in checking other ones out. So if you don't want to invest in like a MAC pigment, these are another good option. All right, a cheek product that I've been obsessed with this whole week. It's from Benecos, and it's their natural powder blush, and it's an all natural blush. This is in the color Mallow Rose. Love it. It's a beautiful like pinky lavender shade, and it looks gorgeous on the cheeks. It's super like silky and creamy feeling. I just really like it, and I just think it looks so beautiful on the cheek, especially if you are like fair to medium skin tone. And I love that it's a matte blush, and my favorite thing to do lately is to take a matte blush and put it on my cheeks, and then take a like a MSF type product, one of the mineralized skin finishes, and maybe like a blushy type color, and putting that over, and I just think it's so beautiful. And this is just a really, really pretty color. So again, it's Natural Powder Blush in Mallow Rose. This week I have been doing some fun colored liner on the bottom lash line. Yesterday I wore Purple Punch. This is the Master Drama Eye Studio liner. It's a beautiful, beautiful deep purple. I actually prefer this over the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils because those just don't go onto my waterline. I can keep trying and it just doesn't stick to my waterline, and this does. I really love it. And the other one is what I'm wearing today. And this is from the brand Holika Holika, and it's their Jewel Light Waterproof Eyeliner. And this is in the color, I'm not sure what the color is because it's in another language. Maybe number 19. And it's a beautiful teal or like aqua color. This Holika Holika liner, I want to pick up other colors. I will link down below where you can purchase these. They are no joke when they say waterproof. Like, if you could see that swatch right here that's still on my hand, I have already washed my hand 3 times and that is still on my hand. So it is hardcore waterproof, which I really love for the waterline. So I will zoom in so you can see. I just have it smudged on my waterline and then kind of smudged out on the lower lash line. So it's fun. And then the last favorite is the Bourjois. I've been told that you pronounce the R, and then there was a big debate that you don't pronounce the R. Bourjois, Bourjois, whatever you'd like to call it. It is their BB cream bronzing cream, and I love it. It is so perfect for mixing in your foundations that are too light. I have been using this like crazy. It has SPF 15 in it, and I really, really like it. It says that it prolongs tan. 16-hour moisturization, boost radiance, sheer tint, refreshing sensation. I don't know, I just really like it. I think I did go look on ASOS.com, ASOS.com, and I did see this on there, and I saw somebody do a haul, and there is a bronzing cream, like kind of like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but this in a cream, and I am so jealous because I did not see it on ASOS, and I'm not in England or London or the UK or wherever you can get it. I want it really bad, so they have a bronzing cream that is in a solid form, and I want it very badly. I do. I've been loving this. My only fail, and some of you may get mad because it's not a budget-friendly product, but I'm gonna be honest, I use this because I want to use it up, for one, because I've had it for a long time, and it's what I usually use on an everyday for my like contouring my face cream contour. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in M16. As you can see, I mean, I've used this for a very long time, but I've noticed, okay, it's one or two things. In the last, I don't know, month, I have been just using these 2 products for my bronzing. So it is either this or it's this, but I'm getting little bumps, and it's only where I apply my contour. Little bumps right here, little bumps right here, and little bumps right on my forehead, and little bumps right here along where I contour. So it is one of these 2 products, so I'm going to go cold turkey from both of them for a while because I honestly don't know which one it is because I've been using them both, but one of these products, or the combination of both, is making my skin have little bumps, which I never get. So I know something's up, and it's only where I contour. And these are the only things I've been using. So these are gonna take like a little hiatus. This little guy's almost gone anyways. I really have hardly any use left of it. So it's such a bummer because I just kind of want to just use this up so I can be done with it and move on to my other cream bronzers that I really want to use. So I don't know. I don't know what the bust is, one of the 2 or both together, which is a bummer because I love this bronzer. And it has like a little slight chocolate scent to it. It's the Bourjois bronzing powder. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is not right with my skin and these products. So that's it. That's all my favorites. Beauty on a Budget July is almost over. I've had a lot of fun doing a lot of budget-friendly videos. I have to admit, there is a lot of non-drugstore stuff that I really, really want to tell you guys about and talk to you guys about. So I've already started filming videos for those to go up in August. the first week of August, I think around August 7th, I am finally doing my must-have MAC products. So they're like my go-to most used MAC products. I also have a video on my favorite combination right now to make your makeup last all day. And I won't show you because I want you to stay tuned for that video. Some of you have already guessed it. And some new products from Urban Decay that I wanted to show you with swatches. Some new products from Jouer that I want to show you with some swatches. So all of those will be like coming at you in August. You will have a plethora of videos because I am like in the need to play with my MAC stuff on camera and some of my other goodies. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this Beauty on a Budget July, but I have to admit, I do miss my other stuff. For my lips, again, don't hate me or be mad at me. I'm just gonna get a lot of comments about what's on my lips, and I already had them done and I wasn't going to take them off and redo them and try to find something else for the sake of filming a video. So what is on my lips is the Ablaze lip liner from MAC. It's just a corally orange, and then I have a combination of the two mineralized lipsticks, which are my favorite. Lady at Play, which is a nice bright coral, so if you have something like this, pull it out, and Style Surge, which is like a lighter coral. So that's what's on my lips, and I think I told you everything else that was on my face. So I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you've been enjoying my Beauty on a Budget July. If you haven't already seen it, my oily skin video part 1 is up, which is my prepping, priming, spot treatment type products that are good for oily skin. And part 2, which will probably go up next week, will be the foundations and the powders. So I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. I hope you guys are all doing well, which I've already said, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!